This is Close Quarters Becker Wozat. He's finally figured it out. Welcome to the Wozcast. This is it. Wait a minute. I messed up. Well, it was working a minute ago. Right. The trick is, you don't click on that, you click on that. Right? No. This, as I said before, does redstone sensitivity. But shift click. Push, pull. There we go. And now it's going into here. Full blast. And the electrolytic separator is filling up. And now that it's full, it's turning it into sodium and to chlorine. And I've got the energy of 8, so it's going at full speed. Full speed ahead. Now we need the sodium and the chlorine for something, I think. And that's what we were working on. The chlorine goes into the chemical infuser. We're getting somewhere. Chemical infuser. Now, I don't know how we're going to do this. Is it like this? Chlorine coming in on one side. Other side needs to have hydrogen. Where's hydrogen from? Well, it's from the other end of the electrolytic separator. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to have to put a pipe over it, I guess. We're rather low on mechanical pipes right now. So, got to make some more. All in a day's work for 2 episodes of the Wozcast to be recorded on the same day. Actually, Wait, what were we doing? Yeah, we should probably make 4. More of these. 36. Now that's going to be enough. Oops. Once again, we've got another tool we're not going to need beyond that first tool, probably. Nope. Well, there's nothing to indicate that this should have a problem with anything coming in, but we gotta... I'm dropping stuff, man. Alright, how am I gonna get up there? Yerp. Wait a minute. There you go. No! Do we need a different pipe? Does the sodium not go through this? Does it have to go through a gas? I don't know. Alright, so let's see what we got. We don't have a... it just says dumping excess, which of course it is, but... Infuser needs more. Alright, I gotta figure this one out. Let's do this again. Unless it won't connect to because it's... There's no power, though. Is that the problem? Unless it requires a different pipe or something. Okay, I figured it out. Chlorine, and it's supposed to separate into hydrogen, but it separates it into sodium. The sodium has to go off and be changed into hydrogen. And I don't have a means of that right just yet, because this is 4XR, but it's not very good 4XR, because these are old plans I have. They changed the nature of the mod. And so I can't just simply put, like I was planning before, to put the hydrogen, because there is no hydrogen. So I gotta separate the sodium into something. So I gotta look this up, and it's gonna take a while. And of course I was very foolish. I'm carrying the other electrolytic separator, and guess what the other electrolytic separator does? Oxygen and hydrogen with water going in there, and then it's putting the hydrogen in there. Although it's now decreasing. Out comes the hydrogen chloride, but it's well, there it is. Okay, so we got that working, and so we just need to put the water in here, or rather the oxygen. The water was there. But we got a problem. We got that there. So we're... Wait, does the water go in that one? Wait, that's where the hydrogen... Wait, what? Okay, so now this should be moving up the hydrogen, coming in from, and the water is coming out. I think we have a problem with too much water is being drawn out, and now we can't get down there. Okay, well, there's a way around that too. There's a way around that too. Oh, yes, there is. This is 32. That's what we need. And so we can walk in there if we have to quickly. But we don't need to walk in there quickly. And anyway, we're going to be covering that up eventually. Okay, we have a problem. Because now we don't have... Okay, okay, water is running out quickly. Brine is coming out. And I have to go to bed. I could put a bed down here, actually. Who needs the bed up there when I can have the bed down here? Well, that's not important. What's important is you get a good night's sleep before we watch this video. Something like that. Time for the chemical injection chamber. I made one. It's got to be one here somewhere. Unless I turned it into a factory, which would also make sense. Chemical injection factory? Basic injecting factory. That sounds like it. Okay, so where are we going to put the ore? Well, we don't want to be inside this area, so what we'll do is we'll do it here. And we'll set this to the right side will be input of the hydrogen chloride. Input will be energy. No, energy is down. Okay, so we'll have output. We'll have input from the front and output on the left. We're also going to have input from above. Just in case. Well, we don't need input from... You know what I mean. I don't know what we're going to do with that sodium yet. I got it so it dumps the excess, though, so that's something. We might want to keep this... We might want to keep the idle. Might want to keep it idle. And then on this side, we don't have the use for the other one yet. The oxygen, which is to be done in... No, don't dump. We'll work out these details as they become necessary. Okay, so that's ready. That's where the 4X ore goes. Now, the 4X shards are going to go to a purification chamber. We should have a purifying factory. Maybe it would be better if we headed over there. Okay, you know what? This is not a very good setup. These look almost the same. Okay, yeah, so injecting factory, output there. And now this has to come in on the right side. And down is energy. And extra comes from behind. Now, which one is behind again? And then we have output. Now, behind is where we're going... Oh, that's going to be a problem. Because it's next to that. So if we do this... But we have this, and now we could do this. None. And there we go. No, it goes over here. No, it doesn't go over here. Wait a minute. Well, doesn't it require... Doesn't it require the purple stuff? Doesn't it require the stuff that comes out of here? The oxygen? Why would it need oxygen? Shouldn't it need the other stuff? Hold on. Okay, I thought I didn't have enough space, but of course I have enough space. Who wouldn't have enough space? Crushing factory. Enriching factory. Apparently another enriching factory. I'm going to have to look that one up. And smelting factory, and it goes right up to the edge right there. There is a problem with this one, though, because it might be better... No, never mind. I was going to say something, but we can mess with this. Okay, so what we got? No. No, this is wrong. In fact, what is it? What does the crushing factory require? It doesn't say. It just says clumps go in, dirty dust goes out. So maybe we don't need that. Red. And energy. Now maybe that'll work. Input. Output. Energy from below. Going out this way into another one. This is the one with the sawdust. Do we have another enriching factory? We have a sawing factory. Okay, you know what the problem is? The problem is we don't need two enriching factories here. The other enriching factory is for the sawdust and it's for the wood. I think. I forgot what I was planning for that. So the smelting factory could go here. Alright, so I'll put into that. And oh boy. Smelting factory is going to have an awful lot. But what we do know is For the moment, it's going to be energy is there. We'll probably have energy in the back as well. We'll probably need to put other stuff in there from the top. I don't know where we're going to output. We could output front, I suppose. That would be weird. Output to the side seems to make a lot of sense. Okay, we've done it. But do we have anything that we can take and move through this thing? Why, yes we do. We got 2 iron ore. Now if it works, we should have 8 iron ingots at the back. So it goes in here. Put that on. It's making the quiet noises. Some of these are slow because I haven't put up the speed upgrade. Okay, this eject is off. Eject should be on. There we go. That should be on. Oh, it ran out quickly. Okay, this is also off. But it's going. And that goes in there. That's also off. And it goes in there. That should also be on. Well, we got 5 out of it. Got a little stuck along the way. It's not replenishing, which tells me something. No. Is it that it's not transferring, or... There we go. Dumping excess was correct the first time. No, it's not. It's not correct. Wait. Hold on. This was working earlier, so I don't know what happened. The purple should be the stuff from here. What's the noise of the extra power coming from? That's like permanently set up. Alright, which one's fluctuating? This one should be fluctuating, but it wasn't. That one's done. That one can't do anymore. It's filled that up, but we need to fill... Okay, yeah, let's try this. Let's try the other one. But it doesn't want to go. Why doesn't it want to go? Oxygen? It was using oxygen. It comes in the back. Gases. It's a gas pipe. Obviously it's a gas pipe. Alright. Alright. Gas pipe. 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 Pipety pipe. Mechanical pipes. Gas pipe. Where's gas pipe? Alright, look. Let's just do it this way. Mechanism. Oh boy. Universal cable, that's for power. Mechanical pipe for fluids. And logistical, that's not it. Is this it? Pressurized tube, this is what we want. Glass and steel. Of course it's glass and steel. At least it's easy to make. You probably screaming at me, "You idiot, you should have figured that out ages ago," and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And for some reason I put too many steel ingots. Alright, so where is it? It's here. Yeah, everybody's probably yelling at me. Why didn't you figure that out, you idiot? Because I wasn't thinking. That's why. And it also explains what... Now we can just put that there. Suddenly it's working again. And suddenly that's working again. And we've got 8. We now have 4x ore. And I'm going to work on this again. You could just tell me that. Let's get going on all these wonderful things that we've done. Now what do? Well, okay, now ender chest, orange, 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 and also blue, blue, blue. Well, let's put some of this stuff away first. And I gotta find out where to... I gotta get more energy upgrades. Don't have to mess with that. I don't have to mess with these either, actually. We've pretty much... Lever. I'm forgetting which one goes where. I think the blue one... I think blue one is... yeah, so the smelting is the orange one, but the blue one is the... goes out to do stuff. So now I gotta figure out which one of these it is. I thought I might describe them, but I guess we could do it this way. Is this right, or should it go the other way? Okay, so let's say I had some stuff in. Then it presumably went in there. And it went from there to go to sorting. Unfortunately, we can't get it into the other stuff yet. But that's it. That's all that there is. That's literally all that this is. In fact, because I'm one of those people, let's put it on top of a block, because I like that. Now, there is a problem with that. Goes really fast into there, and then from here, it's got to go out fast into all this other stuff. Blue, I believe, is sorting. Yeah, blue is the sorting, but we got blue in a number of places. We got one there. It has to be pulled out quickly, or else. And it gets pulled out from 2 things. Having this with just one, it might be a better solution if we were to put everything into one thing, but that's not important. Okay, so now we gotta mess with, and you saw this coming. First, let's make sure there's no filters. So that was the right one. So we got smelting in this one. But we gotta do this properly. Okay, so this can get placed there. Facing down, I don't know. It takes it from above, right? Yeah. Oh, no, wait! I'm remembering, we gotta place... We gotta have some kind of sorting for this. Oh, these take forever. You know, stuff that goes to smelting, we gotta put ores into here. Other smelting stuff into there. And then we gotta have wood go somewhere. Where are we gonna put the wood stuff? Sawing factory. Well, one possibility is we could have a fifth sorter for this, but I don't see how that would move everything. See, if we look here, you see the wood, which is just oak wood, really. There's no, we're not doing those. Just goes down white and yellow. So the white goes to storage. Black is when we run, you know, we'll have yellow there, I think. And so yellow goes to that thing. Oh, you guys are so noisy. Why is it so low? What's it doing? Is this like operating continuously? That would be very strange. When it's done, it should stop. And this should only be dumping excess if more is needed. If I'm not making any sense here. This doesn't have a dumping anything because it expects to just run around. Where does the hydrogen go? Into there? Yeah, we have to dump the excess hydrogen. It's like a requirement. And as I said before, the water is coming in very sporadically. And there's a reason for that. It's because this is doing very badly. We need the brine to come in here. Where does the chlorine go? Chlorine doesn't have an exit either. We're going to use the chlorine in the future. But right now we can't. What we could do is we could make a storage thing for it. But what do we need the storage thing for it for? All right, where are we going to put this? Where are we going to put the... Where did I put it? I didn't even get it out, did I? Sawmill. Thank you. Where to put the sawmill? Where to put the sawmill? As I said before, it's going to be very difficult to get it to go up and down and all around. One there, one there. Can put a thing there, but then it's going to have... Okay, and there's one from there. And then we're going to need one more for the sawmill. How are we going to do the sawmill one? We have the, we don't have the other pipes. Do we even have item pipes? There's another electric pump. We're going to have to use the other electric pump later. But we'll sort that out later, too. Pipes. Pipes. No. Did I make any item pipes? You know, I don't think I did. Okay. It's the big pipes, obviously. Wait, no. Great. Okay. Don't want to mess with item pipes too much from these guys. It's just that they're going to be faster because they've got the pump. Something like that. Yeah, every time it says new recipe, I don't know if that means it's the first time I built it or if it means something else. There's one. And there's one. There we go. The most obvious and Mickey sense kind of thing. But I don't know which ones go where. I'm going to have to test things out. Alright, testing. It went through. It went through. Which means that we don't need a logistical transporter there. And therefore we don't need a logical... And that also means that if we can make it go from there to there, we don't need one either. But we have to because we're sorting out where the stuff comes out. So where this comes out, it can only come out with a logistical transporter. But we need another, yes, another logistical transporter to move stuff out of there and back into there. Now we could do it by just having it go back into that. But that looks ridiculous. And then we still need another logistical transporter. No, wait, we don't do that one. I'm beginning to think this is a nightmare. Well, we're gonna have to replace this in a different location like this. That's not supposed to be right either. It's supposed to have... That's where the cable goes. Just a little streamlining. And we're gonna do this right now, but oh, how are we gonna do this? What was that noise? I heard a thud. Yeah, oh, this is complicated. Okay, maybe if I... Wait, no! Oh, wait, no, I turned everything around. That's right. Okay. Back is where the input is now. Output is to the left. Turn off eject, I think. And it'll have to be front or side for that one. It'll have to be front for exit. Alright, is that right? Input comes from the back, from there, and from there. And then we just need one more logistical transporter. We've completed the whole thing. Now here's the next problem. And this is one of the doozier problems. We don't want this in the way. It is in the way. I have to jump over it. But it should be possible to just mess with that without having to get any closer to it. So that's okay then. Probably. Okay, one more logistical transporter. Or logistical sorter. Whatever it's called. And I'm realizing something else. Can you guess what it is? Where's the regular smelter? 8, no, 7. 1 for the piston. Wait. Yeah. Then we need 3. At least they're easier to make than I remember. Now we gotta make sure that this filter only takes those. What the hell? Doesn't it accept it as an item? Item, come on guys, item. Sawdust. Default. Size mode, that doesn't matter. Oh yes, it does matter. 8. 8 at a time. Oh no, wait a minute. We could run this one slowly. I forgot about that. Where's the hoppers? We're gonna actually use a hopper today. Let's mess with hoppers. Why not? Yeah, see, the filter got messed up again. And this should be set to off because we want it... No, we can set it on. It's not important. But the idea is we want to put a bunch of them here. But we can't. Oh, wait. I got that. I got none of those. We'll do that right now. We're gonna start doing birch as well. There's no point in our avoiding that. Okay, so these aren't gonna be there, but these are gonna be here. So do birch first. Okay, then it won't do it when there's just one. Isn't that weird? I mean, when there's more than one. And I see I messed that one up too. There we go. Okay. And we gotta add. Okay, so let's see. Everything that goes in there, it then puts the other stuff through there and back into there. But if it's the other stuff, it goes this way and into there. From there, it just takes the stuff out there. Oh, that's a mistake. Yeah, that's a mistake because we wanted to inject this into here. So what we're going to do is this. No, not that. I'd like to move this in one. And having moved it in one... Okay, I got the idea. Power will come in from behind. So we can leave it like that. But because the power is coming from behind, we can then put another hopper underneath that. Yep. You're facing the wrong way. But There's that. Ah, but you see, we've got this now. Can turn it to none. But did I just see an item going through there? Piffle. Piffle, I say. Piffle, I say. We have one of the best jobs that we've ever done before. And we gotta make sure that doesn't go in there either. It's power. It shouldn't go in there. Okay, so now... Well, let's turn it off. You get some idea of what happens. Is it going to change it to 468? Or 458? No, 468. You know, I messed up. Yep. It's supposed to go output there. So now, by now, it should be going through that. Should reach the end of this pretty soon. We've put some stuff in here lately. What do we got? An egg? Clover? It's not here. Where does it normally go? We've just lost some stuff and we don't know where it went. Well, okay then. It's not taking it out. It's because there's no output at the top. Here we go. Now that's excellent, but there's one problem. Can you guess what the problem is? Well, let's try and explain it. If this is full, then anything that goes through there and is going to make more, like one of these will go through there and make 6 of it. The 6 then get put through there and get shoved in there. But what if they get shoved in there and there's nowhere to put them? So that's where... That's where we gotta have the next one. We gotta have the 2x2, whatever it was. But because of the nature of this, we can't put the 2x2... We can't put the 2x2 here, which is where it should go. You know, it goes into there, it goes into there. And then we can put another logistical sorter here. Probably. Probably. I don't know that for sure. Another option is we could put it up here, and then we could have a hopper going in there, but then it'll get more difficult to turn that on. And look at it. If we had a logistical sorter from there, going out... Okay, I think I've done it. This is complicated. Okay. Okay, hopper... I mean, basic drawers... Contains the stuff, goes into there, from the left. Input is on the left. We don't have input in the back anymore. All input goes in there. Output is up and goes to that, but only to that. We got to work on that. Okay, so this is going to have output in the back. I think that's back. I keep confusing back and front. There's a way to find out now, though. And that should be blue. Okay, good. That's exactly what we need. And crumbs on everything. Okay, so items come out of the chest. Those items for the... We haven't sorted out yet. Go in there, go in there, go in there, go in there. There's no other where they can go. They just go straight into the drawer in the back. Drawer goes through hopper into that. That's the safety zone. We need more safety zones like that. This, of course, has that, so only that stuff comes out and goes into there. Everything else goes out the back. Goes up, around there, and then back into there, because that's the only place it can go. There we go, and we've done it. Just one sapling. Yeah, that was great. This is the most streamlined thing I've come up with in a long time. I'm not so sure how good it's going to be, because these pipes look like they're constantly struggling. I may need better pipes at some point. Once I do, I'm in trouble. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Alright, so... I gotta jump up here to mess with this stuff. That's, of course, perfectly fine. Oh, here we go with one of these problems again. Default, 1 birch wood. Default, 1 log of the other kind. Birchwood plank. One more. Though I wouldn't want to put sticks in there. We have to make it go for the sticks. There we go. It's all done for that. And what a mess this is. This is the craziest thing I've ever come up with. And the fact, and this is another thing, the fact that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, and there's only 4 slots in there, means we're going to have to be very careful how we do that. That's one of the reasons why I wasn't going to do birches. And in fact, we will avoid birches where possible. But you never know. Well, I never know. I don't think birch will actually even go through there anyway. That's not the point. Now this is where we've got to do the ores, and we don't have the ores set up yet for that. Okay, here is the final product, as far as I know, so far. Advanced solar generators on top of, well, what I was referring to as a desalinization plant, but it doesn't produce, or it produces sodium, so maybe it, I don't know. Anyway, comes in there, brine comes in there, it comes out as chlorine and sodium. Chlorine goes in there, hydrogen goes in there, hydrogen comes from here, and the water. We now have 2 pumps and 2 of those, and it's doing a little bit better now, so I think that's good. A positive sign, anyway. Of course, it is set to idle, which may be a problem. Well, I don't think we could dump excess, but we got excess hydrogen. So it's just going to have to... It's just going to have to do that all the time. Alright, we got this. Now, stuff comes in there to be smelted. These... Oh, I haven't worked those out yet. Oh, damn it. Well, it's going to be all the other stuff goes through there. Now, how do you get this to... How do we get it? No, we can't do that. We need this to go so that it's... We did this before, but we didn't do it like that, where the stuff getting sorted out. We're going to have to just sort everything out that could be smelted. Everything out that could be smelted. Do we have a recipe page? Not on there, we don't. Well, it doesn't matter, but the point is we'll figure out what goes in there. Through there we've got the ores go through there and into there. There's only 4 slots available. And if we've got like 5 kinds of ore, and we do, we have 5 kinds of ore that could go through there. So the idea, and this is the brilliant idea about this, is whatever's in there will go in there. But if there's 5 kinds of ore, then one stuff will not go in there. And the same thing will apply to this. When these get full, then there'll be a problem, obviously. This is a very slow burn, but it'll go faster. Let's take some stuff and let's see what happens. Oh, we need the key for that. But it's clearly putting them in there, and you can see we just want one at a time. Which is probably a mistake, because this goes faster. We need a key. And as was predicted, we don't have any ores we could send in through the other thing, but we've already tested it out. Ah! Well, that's a mistake. That is a mistake. Hold on. Auto off. Auto off. Done. I don't have any more ores. Now let's just leave that alone. But that also means we have to auto that one off. And that doesn't have anything, but they've all auto. It's when auto is off that it takes it out. Auto on, it will always take it out no matter what it is. But then we're not going to have filters on it, so that's fine. Doesn't that go somewhere? Isn't there stuff comes out of there? No. Also, I found out that if we were to use Silk Touch on ore, on coal ore, we could put it in here. Silk Touch could go in there. Silk Touched ore could go in there, and then comes out as 2 coal. Or, of course, we could put it in there. But there's no way to get ore, an ore block, a coal ore block from that. So I don't know how we would do that. But it works. We finished it. And let's verify this. Oh, I don't know. Put 5 in there. No, let's put 5 in here. And there we go. No, this is a problem. That is also a problem. Also, I need the key to turn that on. I hadn't thought of that. Okay. But there. Oh, we got that on. Ha! Things you find out in this world. And we had that set to 8, even though it's not gonna be as fast. But we've done it. We've done it. We have a brand new behemoth, and it really encompasses a lot. It's all complete. We've even got this bloody thing here. We don't even need it. Well, we do need it. I mean, we're obviously gonna need it. But we're done. We're done, and we can say thank you. Thank you for watching these last 2 episodes. And Ugh. It's all sorted out and it's all ready to go. And we're ready to proceed into a new dawn of the moon, apparently. But good night.